Yesterday I received a message on Instagram, and that really motivated me and changed my perspective on how I film my videos. And the issue was that I've been struggling with making videos for YouTube channel and keeping the consistency, the weekly schedule that I want to keep here. And the reason for that is the space in the house, and because of the lockdown, my filming conditions have changed. We no longer have someone to support me with our desk care, so she's always with me, and it's a huge challenge to film a proper sit-down video in silence when you have a 1-year-old in the house, obviously. So I was really struggling to make my videos in this, you know, sit-down, proper, silent format, which looks more professional, I know, but it wasn't, you know, really working for me. So this message that I will share on the screen, it really changed my perspective, because the message was basically telling me that the reason why the day in the life of a digital marketing manager video was so popular and was so liked is because it was so natural, and it was just like behind the scenes of how I work and how I do things. So anyway, the short story is that I decided to kind of change the way I film my videos and decided to show you more behind the scenes things that I do. And if I'm preparing to launch a YouTube video, maybe I will talk about a topic while I'm doing that. And this weekend something exciting is going to happen, so I decided to share some of the tools and the approach I have, the methods I use to actually work on some projects. So it's going to be like a vlog style, but I'm gonna try to show you some behind the scenes of how I launch a YouTube video. Not launch the video, because I just launched the video this morning, so one new video was released this morning, and that is how to choose your marketing specialization video. So that is released this morning. So during the day or over the weekend, I will create some time slots to promote the video, to make some content for social media for that video, and also to answer your comments. So that is what I will be doing regarding that video. But on the other hand, what I will be doing this weekend is I was working on a paid product, which is an ultimate templates kit for marketers, and it consists of 5 essential templates that I bundled up together. I had optimized over the years, and I put them in a bundle, and I'm going to release it as a paid product, which is going to be my first ever paid product. So there's a lot of excitement about that, and I want to take you through how I approach that, which systems I'm using, which tools I'm using, how I'm planning it, and also what that bundle or kit consists of. So I will be taking you through that. If that's interesting to you, keep on watching.
Many hours later,
we were outside for a little bit, just playing around. Ada was walking, riding her scooter, so on. Now she's sleeping, and it's time for me to do a little bit of work. And what I plan to do right now is, so over the past few days, over the past week actually, I was in the process of figuring out which platform I want to host my paid product on. So I was doing doing comparisons between different platforms, and the major 2 that I had in my mind were Thinkific and Teachable. You might have already heard of them because they are big in the market for online teaching, online courses. There are a bunch of other platforms and tools that you can use instead of Thinkific or Teachable, but those were the main 2 that I have heard before from other influencers, from other people who sell online products. But the thing is, this time, because my product is not an online course yet, so that is also still in plans. Before the end of this year, my goal is to have my online course, but just as of now, I don't have it yet. It's still a work in progress. But first step to that was having a paid product. And this one is a downloadable kit, so it's not the same as an online course, which is why I wanted to go over the different options that and features that these programs offer. And I don't also want to make a huge investment at the moment, because I don't know if that is the platform that I want to continue using in the future. So anyway, long story short, what I decided is that for my email marketing, I use Mailchimp for the time being, and for my email subscriber list, I use Mailchimp, which was the email marketing, email automation tool that I was used to using for a majority of my clients in the past. So I just find it easy to use that one because I already have Mailchimp in place, and because I know already how to create landing pages on Mailchimp. I just searched if you can actually sell online products through Mailchimp landing pages. And good news is that I found out that you can, because they recently made an integration with Square. Because Mailchimp has that integration with Square right now, that is what I decided to do. I'm just trying to simplify every step as much as I can, and therefore I'm going to use Square. So what I'm going to do right now is create an account on Square and then link that to my Mailchimp, and then create a landing page on Mailchimp for the paid product, which is the kit, and then finally I will have everything ready. I was actually working on the email last night, and I did a test email, so I'm gonna look at the template that I created, if I'm happy with it, and if I'm probably going to do a couple more test emails before I finalize it. Now I'm going to create that account on Square. Let's do it. I just created my Square account, and what I needed to do was just to enter my business information and then the bank information. By the way, I'm really hoping that this platform can actually solve what I want it to solve, because I am unsure of how to use it exactly. Now I'm on the page in the Square account right now, and what I see is an option to say items or online store. I think you can create an online store within Square is what I'm getting, but that's not what I want to do. I just want an item, and then once that item is created within Square, I think I'm able to link it to Mailchimp landing page. So I hope my thinking is correct in terms of how to create the product and how to link it to Mailchimp. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. This is too dark when I want to show you this, but here is maybe, let's see if this works, if I want to show you this. So this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna take you one step back so you see the previous page. This is the account once you sign up for Square. I don't know how to use the platform, but my intuition is telling me to go to items and create an item over here. So I think you can have an item library. I'm just going to create one item, and it says download our template to create and update your items with import. So I was curious to what that is, and I downloaded, and this is the spreadsheet that it downloaded for me. I don't think I am going to use it. Let's see if I can do without that.
The next day.
So a couple of days ago, I was a guest on a podcast by Nicholas, who runs a blog called SEOforablog.com, and he has a podcast named Frugal SEO. And what I want to show you is that Barish, my husband, was actually looking on Spotify to find the episode, and I want to show you the episode because it's actually a very, very good one. So here it is. Okay, so if you go to Spotify and search for my name, Elif His, then this episode will come up. How to get clients and master the art of outreach. Interview with Elif His. If you want to listen to it, we talk about how to do proper outreach, how to get your first clients, and then how to convert them into concurrent clients. So if you have some time, then go listen. I'm at my laptop right now, and I just did some responding to the comments from yesterday's video, which is the choosing your marketing specialization video, which is being received well, I think, so far. So it's still new, it's just been a little over 24 hours at the moment, but I think it is going to be a helpful video in the long run, especially because it was a question that's always asked. Anyway, back to the Square and Mailchimp integration. So what I did yesterday was, and I don't remember if I mentioned this already, but I created the item on Square. It's not a page, but it's just an item, and I don't know if I'm actually following the correct method to do it, because it is my first time and I wish I could just ask someone and someone could just give me the answer quickly, because I hate doing this back-end stuff. It's not that I'm not good at it, but it's just that I don't like spending so much time in figuring these things out, and I just wish that someone, you know, just told me that here you go, Elif, this is the right platform, this is the right way to do it, just do it and get it out of the door. I'm very impatient, so I don't like spending a lot of time on this. But anyway, I created the item, I put a price to it, which is currently an experiment price, but now I'm actually gonna go into my Mailchimp account and create the landing page and then connect it with Square, and then actually we'll try to see if it works the way I want it to work. And last night I didn't film it, but while we were watching our new show, which is Homeland, I spent a good amount of time just going through all of the different options of platforms that are made for selling digital products. I read comparisons about Selfie, SendOwl, Podia, Mailchimp, Shopify, WooCommerce, and so many other platforms that are on the market. I tried to read all of their features, and I know some of them apply more, or some of them are specifically created for selling digital products like Selfie and SendOwl. But the thing is, I don't want to use them at the moment because there is actually annually subscription fee that I'm not sure if I want to pay at this point in time. I want it to be efficient and simple. I'm really hoping, crossing fingers, that Square and Mailchimp really match my need. So let's actually create this landing page. So I worked many hours on this during the day, but I didn't film all of it. Anyway, now that it is more in a better shape and the landing page almost looks finished to me, I'm just going to do a couple more previews and tests and do a couple of test emails and stuff like that. But so far I think it looks good, and so far I think I managed to actually do the landing page in Mailchimp. It seems easy, but it's not the easiest platform to do landing pages in my opinion. Anyway, I wanted to show you some of the behind the scenes as I promised. So the name of the product that I will be launching is the Ultimate Marketing Template Kit, and that is what I put as the URL customization. So this is how you do it normally. You can connect the domain, which I actually have, but it asks me to do some technical stuff which I don't know how to do at the moment. So instead I will just be using a Mailchimp domain. That's what I decided, because right now my priority is just to make this live, and once it is live I will follow up with the other steps and I will actually go ahead and connect my domain. I just need to figure that out, but it's going to take me time. So that's what I did, and I used the Ultimate Marketing Template Kit as the URL extension, let's say. I selected my audience, and this is the actual design of the landing page, which I can show you a preview of, because you will actually see the live version very soon as well. So this is how it looks so far. The button, I still need to test the buttons if they go to the right place. And I created a couple of images, and we scroll down, you'll see the 5 essential templates that I think every marketer needs. And this is not just my opinion, but it's actually from my experience. So this is what the kit consists of: the content audit template, marketing campaign planning template, editorial calendar template, a UTM builder template, and a marketing analytics dashboard. And all of these, believe me, are extremely important for every marketer. I truly created the thing that I wish I had back in the day. So I hope this is going to help a lot of people. So we just scroll down a little bit more. This is the actual product block that I put from the Mailchimp landing page features. A couple of questions answering, so you can use this template. You can use the templates with Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel. They're all customizable. Use it however you want to. There's obviously no refunds because it's a digital product. It's a single purchase product, and you won't be able to share it with your friends, unfortunately, but you can obviously share the source. I guess that's just totally fair to ask. And again, another button, and that is the end of the page. So what I'm going to do right now is just to run a couple of tests. What I need to solve right now is, so when you normally have a Mailchimp landing page and when you have a downloadable asset, which I do normally, I have 2 other downloadable assets that are hosted. I don't know if that's the right word, but they are available through Mailchimp landing pages. So that was the system that I created prior to this one, but those are just free downloads, so they are gated assets. But how it works is, once someone actually downloads the gated asset, I'm able to automate an email through Mailchimp's, I think, workflow. But the good thing is, with gated assets, once you download the gated asset, I'm actually able to trigger an automated email through Mailchimp's feature that they have for the landing pages. Anyway, right now what is going to happen is, once someone lands on the landing page and once they want to purchase the Ultimate Templates kit, they will be taken to an intermediary page, which is through Square, which is the payment platform. So once they are on Square and once the financial transaction is complete, the goal that I'm trying to achieve here is, again, to trigger that automated email that I used to do it for free versions, for free content assets. But this time I need the Mailchimp landing page and Mailchimp email feature and Square payment feature to speak to themselves, and I don't know if this is an option that I have. Again, because it is my first time trying this, logically thinking and speaking, I think it should work. So that is exactly what I'm gonna try to do right now. The page is pretty much ready, so I'm just gonna make it live. I'm gonna do a couple of tests, and then I'm gonna try to see if I can actually trigger an email once someone purchases the product through Square. So wish me luck. I hope it works, and I hope I don't need to spend hours and hours on this. You know, normally it shouldn't take me that much. I'm gonna try to work on this, and hopefully I come back to you with some good news.
Day.
Bust this.
Guys, today's Monday and it's Victoria Day in Canada. So my husband is off of work and I took advantage of his presence with Ada. So I did a lot of testing last night and a lot of testing this morning. So just going back and forth between the landing page, the email outreach that I want to do, the email that's triggered after someone purchases, and so on. So there's been a lot of testing and just, you know, doing some tiny fixes, a word here, a word there, just making things more clear and self-explanatory. So that's what I've been trying to do all morning, and just making sure that everything and every functionality is working, and that there, you know, just everything is in place and on time. So that's what I've been doing the whole morning. And it is, I cannot believe I'm gonna say this, but it's actually ready to do the first outreach. So what I'm gonna do right now is I want to experiment first with one single group, and let me see if I can do this. Okay, That is going to be my email subscriber list. So there's about just a little over 1,000 people. I have an email outreach for them that I just tested, and it's ready, it's working, and I think it's good. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I want to see the conversion rate of that email, and I want to see the first initial feedback, if there's anything that I can improve, at ASAP. And then if all goes well, this vlog is going to be the launch video where I will announce to my YouTube subscribers, my YouTube community. So I wanted to share the news with you through taking you on my journey, on my behind the scenes journey of how I prepared for it, just the later part of it, because in the initial stages I didn't have this idea of doing the vlog. So anyway, you're mostly going to see the kind of the post-production of how I'm planning this product launch. But anyway, it's ready. So this morning's plan is to send that email outreach and then just wait and see, and that's all. Yeah. It's super exciting. But anyway, now it's time to do a diaper change, and then I'm gonna send out the email and just cross my fingers and wait and see. And I'm very excited, but at the same time, it's a product that I know is going to be amazing for whoever purchases it, and it's going to be extremely helpful. Thing is, I really focused on creating the product that I needed back in the day or not just back in the day, but I would still need if I started a new job tomorrow, or if I wanted to set things right for my own business. This is what I needed, and I know that this is what every marketer needs. That's why I wanted to focus on creating a product that I know is a must-have, and it's really optimized over the years. I had countless trials and errors with this, and I use it with all my clients, my own business, and I know these work, and I know these are very efficient and very good, solid ways to manage your marketing activities and optimize your marketing strategy and all of that good things. So that was my whole focus with this product, and I really, really hope that it reaches a lot of people so that it benefits you, and it really, in the end, it really saves you time. Because if you don't have this ready to use in your hand, then you actually need to build it from scratch. And I know how long it takes, so my point here is, if you have something ready to use that is already optimized for you and that's already been tested and proved, you just save a lot of time and effort. So that's the whole point of this. Okay, I put some final touches. I connected my actual domain with Mailchimp, so now my URLs actually look proper. I'm just going to show you in a moment, but I wanted to share this moment with you. I'm going to save and publish the landing page hopefully for the final time today. Let's do this. Yes! High five! So now this is the actual, where's my cursor? Okay, it's here. So this is actually the URL that I ended up with, which is my website domain /ultimate marketing template kit, which is perfect because if I hadn't connected my domain, then it was going to be something like mailchimp.com / something like a weird text code, and then ultimate marketing template kit, which I didn't like. This one is perfect. I'm very happy that I was able to do that, and I did it, if you're curious, I did it through GoDaddy. I changed a couple of DNS settings and added an A record, which I had no idea how to do, but I just followed the instructions. So now that is done. Honestly, with product launches, what I feel is that there is a never-ending testing cycle, and you never feel that it's enough what you do. You just keep doing the tests over and over and over again. Okay, I just sent the outreach email to the first group, which was extremely exciting. Now I want to wrap this vlog up by sharing with you the contents of the templates kit so that you also have a good idea of what you will get once you get your hands on this template kit, which is I'm telling you, it's going to be life-changing. So there's going to be 5 templates within your package, as well as 1 PDF document, which is going to be kind of the introduction, just a little bit background information on me, and also just like a kind of like a contents outline page for what it is that you are going to see. And then there's going to be 5 spreadsheets, which you can either open on Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, whichever tool you prefer using. You can open the spreadsheets there. Number 1 is going to be the content audit template, which is very important to kind of create a library of all of your content assets, which is going to be very helpful in terms of building your content strategy on a good solid foundation. Number 2 is going to be the marketing campaign planning template, and this is a big one, and it's a very, very important one. It has a lot of formulas within the spreadsheets, by the way. It's really aimed to make your campaign planning and social media planning and publishing schedule much easier and much more efficient. You have an example monthly calendar as well, which you can just replicate for any new months that you want to have in your campaign. Number 3 is the editorial calendar template, which is really Number 3 is the editorial calendar template, which I previously had a dedicated video on my YouTube channel for. This one's a bit more adjusted and improved, let's say, and it's really aimed to help plan your content in a better, efficient way. You can collect content ideas, you can brainstorm with your team, you can work collaboratively on the document, you can assign authors, you can track the progress, you can track the publishing dates, and so on. So it's pretty detailed, and you can really customize it however you need to. Number 4 is the UTM builder template, and this one you can use to create UTM links, which are essential to tracking the performance of your marketing activities in an easy and efficient way. And it ends up being your library of UTM links, and you can even add more columns or more information to the side of your UTM links so that you track more information about them. And number 5, which is I think the star of the template kit, is the marketing analytics dashboard. And this one, it has got to be the most difficult template that I created over the years, and it has so much detail, so many formulas, so many sheets, which can be duplicated and customized for your own needs. Basically, it is going to be the scorecard, the only main document where you track and analyze your marketing performance. And you're just going to see so much detail within the marketing analytics dashboard. That's the summary of the template kit. Those are the 5 templates that you will find. And let me tell you, these are the 5 templates that you will use on a daily basis, and they are critical for any digital marketer, in my opinion. I think I spoke enough about it already. That's just the content of the kit, and I wanted to share the details with you before I kind of do the official launch. So that's the end of the vlog. Thanks so much for being a part of it, and it was actually exciting to share the behind the scenes as well, and it just felt a little bit more natural than the other sit down videos that I tend to do. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. If you have questions about the template kit, how you can purchase it, all of that, I am going to leave the links in the description bar below. And I look forward to your feedback. Thanks so much for being here. Subscribe to the channel if this content is interesting to you. Like, comment, engage, and have an amazing day. Take care.